Imagine you're facing a challenging situation. Someone insults you, something goes wrong at work, or an unexpected problem arises. What do? Do you explode in anger? Do you complain? Or do you remain unshakable, like a rock facing a storm? Stoicism teaches that true strength lies not in controlling the external world, but in governing oneself. If something external causes you suffering, it's not the thing itself that disturbs you, but your judgment of it, said Marcus Aurelius. What if you could train your mind to act as if nothing bothered you? In today's video, we'll explore the essential principles of Stoic philosophy, bringing scientific data and quotes from great masters to help you transform your life. Pay attention until the end and discover how to master your emotions and become unshakable. 1. Control begins in the mind. Epictetus said, "It's not things that disturb us, but our opinion about them." Modern psychological studies confirm this. Cognitive behavioral therapy based on Stoicism teaches that by changing our thoughts, we change our emotions. Practice cognitive distancing. When facing a problem, ask yourself, does this really matter? How will I feel about this a year from now? Often we realize we're overreacting. Moreover, reflect on the power you give to external events. Are your reactions proportional, or are you letting small things govern your emotional state? True power lies in your interpretation of facts, not in the facts themselves. 2. Listen more, speak less. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we speak, said Epictetus. Science shows that good listeners are more respected and have better interpersonal relationships. Practice active listening. Take a deep breath before responding and reflect on what was said before reacting. Most people don't listen to understand, but to respond. If you want to improve your interactions, learn to be quiet and absorb what's being said. Silence often says more than words. Additionally, those who speak less avoid regrets over words spoken without thinking. 3. Emotions are not commands. Feeling anger, fear, or anxiety is normal. But acting based on these emotions can be a mistake. The Stoics trained their minds to recognize emotions but not be dominated by them. When you feel anger, pause. Ask yourself, is this under my control? If not, let it pass. Often, we confuse feeling something with being obligated to act on those feelings. But the difference between a mature person and an impulsive one is this. Those who master their emotions don't let them dictate their decisions. Anger may arise, but it's up to you to decide if it becomes action. 4. Be impassive to others' judgment. Epictetus reminds us, if you want to improve, be ready to be thought foolish. Fear of judgment prevents many people from growing. But the truth is that others' opinions belong to them, not to you. If you live trying to please everyone, you'll never be free. Stop and think, who are these people whose disappointment you fear so much? What really matters is your evolution, your journey. Those who truly matter will support you. The rest is noise. 5. Accept the worst and prepare. The Stoics practiced premeditation of evils. That is, they imagined the worst scenarios to be prepared. Studies show this technique reduces anxiety and increases resilience. The next time you're afraid of something, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And how would I handle it? Usually, we realize we're stronger than we imagine. When you accept that everything can go wrong, you become stronger. Not because you want the worst to happen, but because you're mentally prepared to face anything. Mental resistance isn't born in comfort, but in exposure to challenges. 6. Simplicity is a path to peace. Seneca said, "Poor is not he who has little, but he who wants more." Modern consumerism makes us believe that happiness lies in accumulating possessions, but studies show that minimalist people report greater life satisfaction. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Focusing on the essential frees the mind for what truly matters. When we rid ourselves of excess, whether objects, worries, or distractions, we gain something valuable: clarity. Peace isn't in having everything, but in needing less. Simplicity doesn't mean deprivation, but freedom. 7. Have death as an advisor. Marcus Aurelius constantly reflected on his mortality. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Remembering that time is limited helps us act with urgency and purpose. Imagine, if each day were your last, what would you do differently? Most worries would lose importance. The small irritations of daily life would become irrelevant. Thinking about death isn't morbid. It's a reminder that we should live with meaning. Conclusion: the Stoics didn't deny life's difficulties. They faced them head-on, with courage and rationality. Acting as if nothing bothers you doesn't mean being cold or insensitive. It means being master of yourself. Now, I challenge you. Choose one of these principles and apply it today. Then, come back here and comment on your experience. This channel has the mission of making you a better person in all aspects of life, whether in relationships, work, study, physical or mental health. Here we bring ancient wisdom, strongly inspired by Stoic philosophy and allied with scientific data, so you have the knowledge necessary to evolve and strengthen yourself. Our purpose is to help you develop a resilient mindset, better control your emotions, and face challenges with serenity. With each video, we want you to leave stronger, more conscious, and better prepared for life. Change begins with you. Be the rock facing the storm. And if you want to continue this journey of growth, like this video, share it with a friend and subscribe to the channel. Knowledge without action is sterile. Until the next video, Air of Wisdom.